Hey guys, Andrew with Team Stevens and Exit Realty Metro here, coming to you with a market update year to date up to the end of September. So far this year there's been 4,171 sales, which is up 23.6% from this time last year. And these sales have sold for an average of just under $550,000, which is up 21.2% from this time last year. Right now the current listing inventory is about 1.7 months, which is up substantially from this time last year. Last year we had about 0.77 months right now, so we are way up in inventory, and really we are headed back towards a more balanced market and back towards a healthier real estate market for everybody, including buyers, sellers, and realtors. And I also want to point out that while we are up 21.2% in average price point so far this year, we've actually decreased, and we're coming back to reality a little bit since the peak in April. So from April till now, we're down about 5.7% on average in terms of sale price. But keep in mind, we're still up over 20% from this time last year. So it is still a huge increase. And although we are coming back to reality, I do not think that the market is tanking or that we're going to see a market crash here in the Halifax Dartmouth area. Now, before I get into what this means for you, if you like this content and you want to see more, please click the like and subscribe to my channel. I post videos on YouTube every week about the Halifax real estate market and buyer and seller tips. Also, if you'd like to book a call or an appointment with me anytime, you can do so in the Calendly link below in my description at a time when it's convenient for you. And you can book a call with me, a listing appointment, or a buyer consultation for free. Okay, so right back to it. Enough with the numbers. The real question that you guys want to know and that I get asked all the time is, what does this mean for you? Well, as a seller, you can expect your home to sell in the market a little bit longer and likely not going to get the showings that you're thinking you're going to get, in terms of if you're talking to some of your friends at work who had 50 showings a few months back and maybe 20 offers. We're just not seeing that anymore. It's not to say that most houses are not still selling in relatively the range we would expect, although the market is coming back to reality a little bit. But the reality is you could price it more aggressively and lower and hope for the multiple bids, and you might even get multiple bids. But you might not get multiple bids in the range that you're hoping for. So we're seeing a lot of price adjustments out there, both people listing high and bringing it down lower, and people listing low, not getting the offers in the range that they want, and then upping the price to kind of more of a market value listing price. Now for the buyers out there, there's a lot more to look at. We got about double the amount of listing inventory right now that we did this time last year, and even that we did a few months back. So that's a great sign for buyers. And although rates have increased, you're probably going to get a lot more negotiating power right now if you're going to look at listings. So for the last 2 years, we basically were never negotiating after inspections unless it was something major, because the reality was there was 20 people behind you waiting to buy the house, and they would put up with that issue that you had, and they would just fix it themselves with their own money. So, the negotiating power is a lot better right now, I would say, than it was in the last 2 years, and there is a lot more to look at, but at the same time, price points are still high. They're still up 21.2% from this time last year, and the rates have gone up. So, buying a home is expensive. That's a reality, but that's also likely not going anywhere anytime soon. And although we're probably going to see another rate hike in September, I think that'll be the last of the big hikes, and it will start coming back to reality with the Bank of Canada as well. So a question I've been getting a lot lately is this a good time to sell? Or alternatively, is this a good time to buy? And well, that's not a super easy answer, to be honest with you. It really depends on what your family's needs are, what your housing needs are, and really what your overall, look is. So if you're selling and you're going to buy something else, or maybe you're downsizing, or maybe you're selling something and buying something on the other end, or maybe you're moving for work totally out of province, it really depends. There are so many variables that go into making a decision like this. So if you are curious to know about your own situation, don't hesitate to book with me in my Calendly link, and I'd love to chat with you more about what the market looks like and what it could mean for you in your particular situation. So sellers, I'm hearing a lot of, we missed the peak, we missed the boat. Yeah, sure, you missed the peak, but I wouldn't necessarily say you missed the boat. Your investment is still up over 20% year over year, and in my books, that's a great year in terms of an investment of that size in your life. So yes, missed the peak. No, haven't missed the boat. I think you can still, generally speaking, get what you want for your property, depending on the product and the area and so on. There's a lot of variables there, but if you're curious of what your home might be worth, don't hesitate to reach out to me anytime when it's convenient for you. And buyers, alternatively, yeah, the peak has come and gone, so things are starting to go on the downslide, and hopefully we're coming back to reality a little bit. Rates are up, but I think the majority of that is over here now as of September, and The big thing is there could be some good deals coming into the fall and into the winter, people looking to get out of their home before the winter season comes, and usually in September and October we do see an uptick in the market in terms of listing inventory. So if you're seriously looking out there, keep your eye on the market because there might be some good deals yet to come this year. Generally speaking, once school gets back into the swing of things in September, we usually do see the market pick up again for about 45-60 days. So I expect this year to be no different. So we had a pretty slow August. I expect to have a pretty busy September and October, but we'll keep you posted next month like we always do, and we'll keep you in the loop of what's going on in the Halifax Dartmouth real estate market. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, don't hesitate to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I post a video every week on YouTube about the Halifax real estate market or buyer and seller tips. So if you like this content, thanks again for watching. Click the like, click the subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And until then, thanks for watching and have a great day.